I never realized that I could be a victim of cancer. I didn't realize I would be one of the statistics. I went in for just a mammogram, and then I was called to come back, and the doctor has made calls to the surgeon, and they've already scheduled appointments. And I'm like, "You're sure I have cancer?" And he's like, "Yes, I'm sure you have cancer."
It's a very difficult thing to ask people to go through. It changes their life for a long time, and they have a lot they have to put up with, and you know, it has a big ripple effect on not only them, their family, their work situation, you know, so many aspects of their life.
The effects of cancer on the family were pretty interesting. It made us all very serious about life. It made us serious in a way that the kids had never really confronted anything like that before.
It's really hard to watch someone that is always so strong. You know, my mom is crazy. She's a super mom, right? Be so instantaneously debilitated. And you sit there and you know that there's nothing you can do.
When I would wake up in the morning and I couldn't function, I couldn't imagine getting out of bed and couldn't imagine taking care of my children. And that was such a horrible, humbling thought, to go from being what I used to consider myself to be the super mom who could tackle any of the million things that needed to be done, and then to go to being the person who couldn't imagine getting out of bed because I felt so sick and so tired. I had 7 surgeries. It was probably one of the toughest things I've ever done. Probably one of the toughest things I've ever had to put my family through. But the treatment that I got at Swedish and the care that I got there was absolutely amazing.
When I saw the science that was applied to treating Bonnie and to treating, you know, all the way through the process, and I get enthusiastic about applying more statistics and more data and more experiments to that, because not only can we help people live longer, but we can reduce the impact on the families and everything else that's going on during the long experience, which is cancer for a family.
We know that the treatments that we have can add years to people's lives, but we really want to add some life back to those years.
I just knew I had to get through one more round of chemotherapy, and I knew that if I got through that, then it's just one more step to getting better, because at the end of that, then hopefully I was going to be well, and I wasn't going to be one of my relatives who had died from cancer. Hopefully I was going to be a survivor, and I was going to be in remission, which thankfully I am.
I want to thank all the people who are supporting women like Bonnie. We couldn't do this without you, and I am so appreciative of your commitment to being part of better understanding the process of what happens to women in this situation, so we can help their quality of life be better.
When we come home now, the house feels alive, and it feels like there's a presence in it, and that presence is my mom.